Yeah. You can't tell me if I'm right, cause you can't tell me if I'm wrong. Been struggling all my life, my family barely holding on.
What's going on there, everybody? It's your boy J Hova, SOSMG, and I'm back with another video. So I was watching the video on the Upgrade channel, and she was talking about apparently it's some people out there maybe that don't want to work 9 to 5s or don't want to live their life working at a job. I never heard of that. Could that be one? No, let me stop playing. Of course, a lot of us don't want to work 9 to 5s, and we doing it just because we have to, or the illusion of that we have to, because the way that the system is created and the way that the system is set up, we are in a bubble. It's an ecosystem. The world has created an ecosystem, and the propaganda and the marketing of you gotta have a house, you gotta have a nice car, you gotta have this, you gotta have that to live a certain lifestyle, and they made it illegal. They made it illegal to not be a rat in this rat race. You feel me? Like, you can't collect rainwater. It's a natural resource. Like they capitalize on all the resources and then sell them back to Americans and still call it the land of the free. But don't let me go off into a tangent. What I want to talk about is how to not completely go against the system but make it work for you. So first off, when people say they don't want to work a 9 to 5, that means they don't want to do something that they don't want to do. And which I understand that, and I understand that people just don't know what you want to do yet. There is no job that's in this American system that I can see myself working and enjoying for the rest of my life. I am a guy that will wake up tomorrow and want to build a train set in my living room, and then the next day want to build a tree house in the backyard, and the next day I want to work on cars, and then the next day I want to get in real estate, the next day I want to create YouTube content, the next day I want to do a lot of things. It's no one specific thing that I can do for the rest of my life and that will make me happy. Like, it might change tomorrow, and I think if people be honest with themselves, I think a lot of us would say that too. Like, I think it's a season where, hey man, I might not mind being a nurse or a doctor, but I lean toward more at helping people. So therapy sounds great, but then I get to be a therapist and it's like, oh, y'all don't pay enough. I would love to be a school teacher for a part of my journey, and it's like, y'all definitely don't pay them enough for me to live comfortably and to sacrifice 4 years of my life to learn and to get a piece of paper to say that I'm certified to teach. So I think that's what a lot of people are going through. It's just finding out, what do you want to do? And I think the problem with finding out what you want to do is it's never going to be one specific thing. It's going to be a lot of things that you want to try. Like, it's some things that we probably don't even know. Like, I'm pretty sure some jobs in Antarctica that somebody in the middle of the desert in Texas would never even fathom. Like, that would be their dream job. Like, it's some stuff like watching a movie where a guy he helped the seals. Like he in the aquarium, he helped seals. Like, this is not stuff that we taught. Like, how will we know what we want to do? It's just, you just got to try stuff, man. You just got to try and keep on going through life, and don't let anything hold you back. The problem is, and how we get trapped up in this life is, they attach us to a house. They attach us to a wife. They attach us to a husband. They attach us to a car. They attach your family attaches to you, where you got to constantly be in an hour's drive of your family. Like, that's the things that hold us back, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, that is how this system is built. That's how this system is set up. You don't have to play this game. We can all go get a cabin, build a cabin in the woods somewhere and live there, but then you just got to pay your damn hunter's fee. Get you a tent and go live out in the woods, man. Pay up, get a hunter's license. That's how you escape from this world. If you can afford $13 or whatever it is in your state for the hunter's license, you can live off the land if you wanted to. It's just, no, you want to be comfortable as well, because they told you that this is what you need to be, or this is what your life should be. And your life is already everything that it should be. You just want more. That's the problem. You just want more. Man, this is really, really important video for me to talk about, is because I know a lot of us go through these things, and a lot of us deal with these problems, and it's like, it's no one you can talk to about, hey man, I don't want to work. I don't want to be at the, like, I'm just doing this shit cuz I feel like I have to pay the bills that they told me that I should get, like a car note and a house and a mortgage or rent, or like they told me I should have these things to be grown, and it's like you go through that, and now it's a cycle where you just going to work to pay for some shit that you didn't want in the first place, and then you spend your 2 days trying to distract yourself or ease the pain or ease the misery of you wasting your life. Pretty much wasting your life. And she was talking about the solutions to these. There's plenty of solutions out there. It's a bunch of solutions out there. Like I told you, at any moment you can say, I'm done with this, and go live with a family member that got some extra bedroom, and help them pay bills and live your life. And you know, you could be a freelancer. You can travel the world, and just as much money as you can, just buy another ticket to another destination and live off the land. There's plenty of solutions. It's just all about what do you want. And that's the hardest thing to figure out, is what do you want? I can't tell you what you want. I can tell you what I want. And I'm working on what I want. And I live a beautiful life. I've still got the 9 to 5, man. And what I found is the 9 to 5 has a place too. It's a time to get away. I get away and get to read books and make money and afford things that I normally wouldn't be able to afford without doing illegal things. But yeah, man, like, it's a place, it's a proper place and time for everything. And I just want y'all to figure out what's best for your life, and stop letting everybody else decide that for you. A bunch of old men sat around a table that you wasn't at and told you what your life was gonna be like, and what your kids' life was gonna be like, and your grandkids' life was gonna be like. And we've been doing this cycle for as long as I can remember, as long as, you know what I'm saying? But before, when we was all free, and I'm not talking about black people, I'm talking about when humans were all free and we was living off the land, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. So that's just a question that I have for y'all. Once again, I'm your boy J Hova, that's SMG. Like, share, and subscribe if you like the content, if you want me to keep doing videos like this, or you just want me to shut up and stick to the reaction videos. Let me know in the comments, man. And I hope this helps somebody out there. And I'm gone.